Hi, I'm Kwai, and this is...
John, how you doing, guys?
How you doing, guys? Okay. Well, we've just come back from Cornwall. It's, what time is it? It's 6:30 in the evening, and we've been travelling since midday or something?
Yeah, we left about
12:30?
half 12, 1 o'clock-ish.
Yeah. We went to buy some clotted cream and some fudge and
Some scones.
some scones, yeah, from Fitt's Bakery. And the place where I said was really crap for its Cornish pasties, but I've bought some Cornish pasties anyway, frozen, and they gave us instructions and everything. Oddly enough, they packed mine really nicely, and they didn't
mine
really,
are just in some rubbish paper bags.
yeah, they actually wrapped mine individually in nice little plastic wrappings. Yeah, and the scones are like massive, aren't they? All the food basically generally was huge.
Yeah.
Like the portions were gigantic everywhere we went. Whether it was Brewers Fair or the local market, the food portions were like massive. If it was London equivalent, it'd probably be what, quarter size, third size?
Yeah, easily.
Price wise as well, it's so cheap over there. Like you can easily eat for under a tenner. You probably eat under a fiver easily. Like Cornish pasty was what, £3,
Yeah.
£2? Could easily eat under that. So we're just summing up our journey. Because it's been quite a long 4 days. Is it 4 days?
Yeah, went down Saturday and Tuesday.
So where do we start off? Saturday we went down to Cornwall. It was a lengthy drive. We went through Stonehenge, but we ended up trying to look for some coffee, which took us around loads of different towns, and it also ended up making us get there about
10-hour journey, yeah.
5 hours late, yeah, but it's supposed to take about 5 hours and we took about 10. So, not great progress, but we got there at the end.
It was still fun though.
Yeah, the coffee thing was pretty cool. Like, it gave us something to do because I was knackered, he was knackered, and it just gave us something to do. Lover's Tiff, was it? The pre-wedding jitters. 1 o'clock in the morning, was it?
Had to have been.
Well, it was
one.
Hard enough to get reception with our mobile phones in the first place in Cornwall. It was pretty non-existent, but somehow 1 o'clock in the morning the groom Tim decided to give us a call and it got through. I thought something had happened in my family or something, like some medical emergency, and it was Tim asking me where the hell I was, and I was like, God, was I supposed to have met him somewhere? Did I just forget? Did I not realise? And then he said that he had had a massive argument with the missus, and he had to get away from her. So he came round our place, and then he just told us what was going on. He had a little, stupid argument, really stupid argument. How petty was it? It was something like
it was
not sleeping enough.
Who got the nap during the day?
Who napped more during the day? I mean, how pathetic an argument can you get? Oh, I'm not marrying you. I sleep more during the day than you. and that was it. It was really as pathetic as that. But we could tell. I mean, it was pretty obvious that it was pre-wedding nerves.
Yeah, easy.
And as much as Tim would like other people to believe that he doesn't suffer from nerves or tension and stress like he did, he definitely does. If you saw the wedding video, then you could definitely tell he suffered from nerves. His hand was like...
couldn't speak.
Oh, he couldn't speak, yeah. He found it hard to repeat his lines. It was like... Oh, do.
Is your full name Timothy Stephen McCardle?
But anyway, that first night he came round. We weren't expecting it. We didn't have much sleep anyway because we'd gone out to St Ives after getting pulled over by police, and we ate at a really crap restaurant. And the last thing we needed was to look after Tim. We were really tired, and then we were looking after Tim till like 2:30 or something.
Yeah.
And then finally he started nodding off, and oh boy, if you've ever heard Tim snore, well, we've got a clip here, so listen to this Darth Vader impression. So there you go. Tim sounds like Darth Vader, and he had another night with us the next night. But before that, we had to do loads of stuff on the Sunday, didn't we?
We went down to the restaurant with his mum.
That's
to
right.
start off with,
right,
just to have a look at the place, because no one had actually seen the restaurant before the day.
Yeah.
Tim had seen pictures on the internet, and that was it.
Yes, mother didn't approve too much of the restaurant, especially the toilets. And so I had to do a lot of stuff. Being best man, lots of responsibility, great honour and everything, but it's a lot of hard work. I've been to plenty of weddings where the best man hasn't done very much, and you can tell. And then people start flittering, and then people start not really enjoying themselves, or they don't really know what's going on. So I wanted to make sure that didn't happen, and so I wanted everything to move as smoothly as possible. But it is really hard work to be best man. It was my third time round, and it was difficult. But at least I didn't have to do a speech. They didn't want me to do a speech because they wanted to keep it really informal. But
we're not doing traditional speeches.
The place was okay at the end. We sorted out the staff who were, I don't
laid
know.
Back.
Yeah, laid back is a good way to put it.
Whatever.
Yeah, nice one, mate. Yeah, that would be fine.
Well, just for an example, the first time we met Jason, the young lad that worked at the place,
18 years old.
he comes down the stairs and he's like, "Oh,
yeah, it was in his pajamas, wasn't he? It was like shorts and t-shirt. Yeah, you'd be lucky if we do anything for you tonight.
Yeah.
It's lucky if they're going now because they're going on holiday next month.
What was it as well? Yeah, we've only had 2 cases of food poisoning.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I asked him because we took a tour of the kitchen and saw like chicken just lying around. And I was like, so has anyone complained of food poisoning? He's like, oh, only a few people. But I'm sure other places have had more cases of food poisoning than us. I was like, wow, how reassuring. It's not like, I don't know, competition to see who can kill more people. So, only 4 people went to hospital from our food. But yeah, everything went okay at the end. Had to sort some stuff out on the day, but that was cool. Oh, we took a tour of the coast, didn't we? We went down to
St Michael's,
St Michael's Mount.
first.
Yeah, we went to the Mount.
Round through the coast to Minack Theatre.
Yeah,
up
very
to-
very dangerous occupation.
Yeah.
Very dangerous.
And then up around to Land's End.
Yeah, lots of folding mirror situations. Very dangerous.
Very thin roads.
Very thin roads. And but we ended up at Land's End about 3 hours over schedule.
Yeah.
So we got called back by the best man. I am the best man.
Yeah,
Well,
by the groom.
Yeah, by the groom for not really a stag night, but
It was hurry up, guys. We need to have some drinks.
Yeah, a pre-drinks. I am.
And he'd been
Pooing
thrown
my-
out as well, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he'd been thrown out.
By that time,
The bride was doing her hair, and she was getting some photos done. It was pre-wedding jitters again. He just
Yeah.
needed some comfort in some drinks
Yeah.
and playing some
but
pool.
at least he followed our advice, and we didn't go for fish and chips. We went for the traditional Sunday roast instead.
That's right. Sunday roast at the Trevis, the farmhouse.
Yeah,
anyway,
you'll see it.
Yeah, you'll see it. Or you have seen it. And then what happened? Oh yeah, and then we played pool. I let him win. And the next day, moving on. The next day we got up, had a crappy buffet breakfast at Brewers Fair, and then that was it. It was a snowball effect.
No, there was the old. We went into
sort
into
out the
Hale,
restaurant.
but when we was in Hale, we was told to pick up the cakes. Told they were local.
That's
But
right.
they're actually in Penzance, which is like a 20-30 minute drive away.
That's right. Local was another town another city somewhere else
Yeah.
to pick up cakes, which were supposed to be in the restaurant. But somebody else sorted that. That was okay. We decorated the whole place and we sorted everything. It was easy, really. We had quite a bit of spare time, but then as time got closer to us taking Tim to the wedding venue, he started getting quite agitated and he'd be phoning me up. I was like running errands, just like picking a few things up. It was like, oh, I need some antiperspirant. Oh yeah, I don't want to be sweating. I think I'll be dripping. So yeah, you know, and it had to be the right type of antiperspirant
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
Very
he did.
picky, wasn't he?
Yeah.
You had what? Did you
Yeah, I
have?
just had a body spray.
Body spray. Body
It was
spray
like,
just
no,
wasn't good
No,
enough.
body spray wasn't going to work. Had to be antiperspirant.
Yeah, so that didn't work. So we got him antiperspirant, and it worked because he didn't really sweat during the day.
No,
He still smelled of Tim, but yeah,
Yeah.
It's, we went to the venue and then we sorted everything out. There was a bit of a mix-up. The lady who took the wedding told me to give her the rings, and then she would give the bride and groom their rings. But so I was getting ready up to walk to them to give them the rings, and then I had to give them to the bride and groom directly. But that was about the only kind of mess up. But otherwise, we it was quite good, wasn't it? We
Yeah, it was. It
we
was a
had
good
the
venue.
wedding, pictures next door,
1, 2, 3.
Nice
And-
house it was.
pictures by the beach.
Yeah.
The sun's coming out, the sun's coming out.
And then pretty much every permutation of different family or friends, guests, everything you could think of. 2 people, 3 people, 4 people in the photo. Pretty much every permutation. The photographer, I think, took probably, I don't know, 2,000 photos
Yeah,
on that
yeah.
day. Pretty crazy. And then we moved on to the Thai restaurant. Everything went smoothly. Then we went on to the pub.
Yeah.
Um,
Can't remember the name of the pub.
Cornish Arms, I think.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah.
And then we stayed there till like 1 o'clock. We sorted out a first dance there as well, even at Tim's reluctance. And
watched the
The-
bride play Paul.
well, you've missed out. Being best man and taking any requests. Tim spontaneously asked me to dance with his dad. And I just thought, would do a little light dancing, and then he started getting touchy-feely, so I started getting touchy-feely back.
Yeah, you did grab his backside at one stage.
I did grab his butt, and I did forage my hand through his hair. So- well, it's a one in a lifetime thing. And then, oddly enough, we started playing pool again. So another comfort thing, I think. And then people started going home. And then the very last game, it was the groom and his brother, his eldest brother, versus best man, who was me, and his bride. And down to the very last ball, we beat the bride. The bride and the best man beat the groom and the older brother. And that was it. The night we took everyone home because I didn't have anything to drink, so I took everyone home.
And bride did fall asleep on the back seat of the car.
Oh yeah, bride fell asleep. She was well up for getting consummated. It is like, I want to get consummated now. And then she fell asleep in the car. But apart from that, it was all good. And this morning, we wanted just to buy all our stuff up. We bought like a bag of ice from the supermarket.
Had the nice breakfast.
Oh,
this
nice
morning.
breakfast at the farm. It was
Yeah.
amazing. And bought some supplies there. Went to the local co-op, went to the local bakery, and just bought loads of food to bring back to London. And that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Apart from like a lengthy trip back, it all went smoothly. We didn't eat on the way back because we were still full from the massive breakfast. So it was
Yeah.
pretty good. So anything to add?
No.
Crap reception.
Yeah.
Oh, Cornish people are really friendly, by the way.
Yeah.
And
Everyone says hello.
There's no crime there or anything. There's no security guards anywhere.
Yeah.
Where was like we went to supermarkets and things. There weren't any people at the door. The pubs, once they were shut, we didn't get kicked out. We just stayed there as long as we wanted.
Yeah.
We just kind of just left. They even let me back in when they were closed. I just had to knock on the door and they opened it for me. The hotel, with their strict rules of only having 2 people per room, they just bent it just by saying, yeah, okay, we'll set up another bed, we don't care.
Yeah.
So, very, very nice people, very cheap place to go. But the only thing is a lack of a motorway all the way there, and it just takes ages to get there and back. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
So there you go. There's a summary of Cornwall and our 4-day trip to and back from Cornwall for Tim and Amy's wedding.
Yeah.
Or Amy and Tim's wedding. Should be bride and groom, shouldn't it?
Should be, yeah.
Amy and Tim's wedding, who are now McArdles.
Yes.
Well, he was always McArdles.
Yeah.
Alright, so I was Kwai.
And I'm John.
And until next time, take care.
See you guys.